In this video, I want to cover one style of gutter, and it is the K style or OG style gutter. K and OG mean the same thing, and what I'm talking about is this style. This is what you see on 99% of the homes. In this style of gutter, there's a lot of different materials that they're made out of. There's a vinyl gutter. I do not recommend those. That's the type you'll see at Home Depot. They're extremely brittle after a very short period of time, and they don't hold a lot of water. But this is actually a pre-finished aluminum gutter. This is what we install the most of. This is what you see on most homes out there. But they come in two main sizes. You have a 6-inch, and then inside of this one I actually have a 5-inch. I wanted you guys to see that this one will actually fit perfectly inside that one. Big size comparison. So if you're in the market for gutters, which size do you want? You have 5-inch or 6-inch? So let's go ahead and jump into this, and hopefully in this video you can kind of have a better idea of what you want for your house. Let's talk about cost. That's the first thing everybody talks about. 5-inch gutters are going to cost a little bit less than 6-inch gutters. The labor's about the same when installing the gutters, but the material, obviously this uses not a lot more, but it uses more material, so therefore it costs more. But let's talk about capacity, okay? Capacity is a big deal when it comes to these gutters. That's why they're bigger. That's why they even ever made a bigger gutter. A 1-foot length of a 5-inch gutter is gonna hold 1.2 gallons of water, okay? Whereas a 1-foot length of 6-inch gutter is going to hold 2 gallons of water. So it almost holds a full gallon more. That is a 40% increase in the overall capacity of the gutter itself. So why does that even matter, okay? If you're already having issues with the way your house is designed, and you've got 5-inch gutters right now, for example, and you see water coming over the gutter or you see water coming behind, okay, that could be because they're clogged up, but it could also be because your gutters are undersized. That is something I want to go ahead and address. When I drive around the Memphis area, when I go to homes that are having gutter issues, one of the first things I usually notice is that they're the original gutters and the builder decided to put 5-inch gutters on it. It should have been 6-inch from day one, and that's why these problems are happening. A lot of rotten fascia, even leaks that go inside the house. So let's talk about the different applications. When is it appropriate to have a 5-inch gutter, and when is it more appropriate to upgrade to a 6-inch gutter? So if your house is a low slope, meaning the roof itself isn't super steep, maybe it's something that someone can easily walk on, we recommend 5-inch gutters. And the reason is because a lower slope or a lower pitch to that roof is gonna cause the water to roll down it slower, okay? It's not real steep. You gotta think of gravity here. Now, if you have a low slope roof, but it's this huge house, like in the East Memphis area, the homes that are built in the 70s, they're really large homes, but and they're low slope, but they're huge slopes, meaning there's a ton of water collecting on that slope. It still might be a reason to upgrade to the 6-inch. But if you have a house with low slopes and shorter spans of the roof, meaning the height of those slopes or the length, how far back they go, 5-inch gutters might be perfect for you, okay? When I recommend 6-inch gutters, it's when I see these houses that have multiple slopes feeding into one valley. They're very steep, it's very high, and all that water has to trickle down into one gutter. Besides the fact that this has a bigger opening to catch that water, it can hold 40% more. So you reduce that risk of having, like I said, water backing into the fascia, backing into the house, or flowing over the front of it, getting your head wet when you walk out your front door, okay? So my recommendation, our approach to gutters is a little bit scientific, but I like to look at the history of the home. I like to ask you questions that we just went over. I'll look at your roof, I'll make an assessment, but for the cost or price difference, you're talking about 20%. On average, a 20% increase to go from 5 to 6 inch gutters. So if money is really, really an issue and 5 inch gutters are gonna work great on your home, I'm not even gonna recommend this. But I will try to get people to upgrade to these because you're paying just a little bit more, but you're getting a lot more performance out of them. A lot more carrying capacity. Even when debris does get in there, let's say you don't have gutter guards, which will be a separate video, but if debris gets in there, these are less likely to clog up as opposed to the smaller 5 inch gutters. So we will always give you an option if we think it's appropriate. If it's not needed at all, we'll just stick with 5 inch. Another problem that we see with gutters a lot is they might have 6 inch gutters, they might have 5 inch gutters, but they don't have enough downspouts. That also plays into this, and that's another video I'm gonna cover. I'm gonna do on another day. But my recommendations for me, like when I get to do gutters on my house, I'm going 6 inch. I like that peace of mind knowing that I have something. Maybe in some areas of my house it's too much, but that's okay. I'd rather have too much than not enough, okay? So I hope this video's helped somebody out. Feel free to comment, ask me questions, but as for now, I'm signing off. Brent Simmons with Restoration Roofing. Thanks.